Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again. As always, I'd say over the last 3 to 6 months I've been quite downbeat and somewhat cynical when it comes to what direction we are going in as a country, and of course where we are heading as a society as well. I have been quoting insane in my own videos about how depressed I feel waking up in the morning and still realising that I live on this tiny little island, and how I desire to leave this country at the very first opportunity that is presented to me, to go and live in Hungary or maybe even Poland. You know, a country that has very strict and stringent rules and laws about who stays within their borders. With the daily influx, of thousands of fighting age young men breaking into the country via the channel, men who we know nothing about, of course, or where they indeed come from, leaving their hotels and committing heinous crimes against the women and children within the area of their hotels they are staying at. Over the course of this time, I have seen very small pockets of resistance against these young men. A handful here, a handful there, nothing really to shout about. Now, I'm not talking about Tommy Robinson's rallies here. They always have a good turnout because they are heavily planned and he is a very popular figure. They have various speakers and music and a big stage and that kind of a thing. That's not really what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about local, grassroots protests from residents within the same communities as these hotels. Very few people organised and gathered in response to these young foreign men committing crimes in their own towns and cities. And that upset me and depressed me, if I'm being honest. Saying that, over the last few days, I have seen scenes such as this. Take a quick look. Ladies and gents, just while the march passes, move along. Right, now scenes such as this have filled me with renewed hope, coursing through my veins, guys, pumping through my body. People up and down the country are finally starting to take notice and are gathering in their hundreds. No longer is there a handful of the faithful few gathering and making a little bit of noise. Those faithful few have turned into the loud thousands, and it makes me optimistic for the future. It really does. I'd also like to point out that many more women are joining this resistance, which is fantastic to see. Ordinarily, these types of protests are very male-orientated. Now we are seeing mums, daughters and nanas having their voices heard. We are finally on an uphill climb at the moment, my friends. This country, I feel, is finally starting to wake up from its 28-year slumber, and long may it continue. I'm ecstatic that these people are proving my negativity as being misplaced. I really am, my friends. That's my video. Carpe diem, as always. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers, guys.